Hello and welcome back to the King James Bible Sunday School channel on YouTube and Rumble, and to our day-by-day devotional this year. Finishing up here this year, the the checkbook of the Bank of Faith, or Faith's checkbook, by Charles Spurgeon. The checkbook of the Bank of Faith, and today is October the 25th, 2025. October 25th, 2025. Title for today is God First, Then Extras. God First, Then Extras. And I was looking back, and there is the 29th of February in here. So it is a 366-day devotional for anybody interested in it. ChristianBook.com has copies of it um, in a checkbook style, and um, a few in the kind of larger format. If you don't, it's I say checkbook style, and then I realize there's a lot of people don't know what checkbook style means. Checkbook style is the size of the thing, the shape of it, um, and elongated. So, like this is a paperback size, right? Uh, the checkbook. I don't have a checkbook around here, close by. It's over yonder, but it would be smaller than this, right? So it's start from the spine and go out this way, and it would be elongated, but thinner. You know, you'd hold it a little bit in your hand, about the size of your phone. Most of you that have a phone will have a checkbook shaped phone, and then a lot of you would have something else. Excuse me, a little bit of sneezing these days. Um. Anyway, uh, but yeah, you'll see it when you go to ChristianBook.com, or if you Googled it for where the people are selling it, you can find it on eBay and Etsy and stuff like that too. But yeah, it's a checkbook style, and then a few of them in just a booklet form, or a book form rather. Um, but anyway, before we go to the devotion, let's go to our daily Bible reading schedules. And today's schedule for the yearly reading from John Butler. Today's reading is going to be Luke chapter 8, Luke chapter number 8. And on tomorrow will be Luke chapter number 9, Luke chapter number 9. All right, and that gets us through the Bible in the end of the year. And then we have a 6-month schedule. Today's reading is going to be from Psalms 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, and 61. Romans chapters 13 and 14. That's Psalms 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, and 61. Romans chapters 13 and 14. And then tomorrow will be Psalms 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, and Romans chapters 15 and 16. Finish up the book of Romans tomorrow. Again, Psalms 60, 2, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, and 71, and Romans 15 and 16. Then for the New Testament, focus on the New Testament is 92 days or last 3 months of the year. And today's reading is going to be Luke chapters 9 and 10. Luke chapters 9 and 10. And then the Old Testament optionally is Joshua 9 through 18. All right, and then um, tomorrow will be Luke chapters 11 and chapter 12, verses 1 through 21. Luke chapter 11 and Luke chapter 12, verses verse 1 through 31. Said 31. 21. Luke 11 and 12, but chapter 12, verses 1 through 21. 1 through 21. All right. All right. And then for the Old Testament would be Joshua chapters 19 through the end of the book, and then Judges chapter 1, or Joshua 19 through 24, and Judges 1. Joshua 19 through Judges 1. And then for the devotional today is from Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. Matthew chapter 6, verse 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. But seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. See how the Bible opens. In the beginning, God. Let your life open in the same way. Seek with your whole soul, first and foremost, the kingdom of God as the place of your citizenship, and his righteousness as the character of your life. As for the rest, it will come from the Lord himself without your being anxious concerning it. All that is needful for this life and godliness shall be added unto you. What a promise this is. Food, raiment, home, and so forth. God undertakes to add to you while you seek him. You mind his business and he will mind yours. If you want paper and string, you get them given. Let me start this again. If you want paper and string, you get them given in when you buy more important goods. Get them given in when you buy more important goods. And just so, all that we need of earthly things, we shall have thrown in with the kingdom. He who is an heir of salvation shall not die of starvation, and he who clothes his soul with the righteousness of God cannot be left of the Lord with a naked body. Away with carking care. Away with carking care. That's Carking. Carking care. Set all your mind upon seeing the Lord. Covetousness is poverty, and anxiety is misery. Trusting God is an estate, and likeness to God is a heavenly inheritance. Lord, I seek thee, be found of me. Lord, I seek thee, be found of me. Now, carking, according to Whitaker House's update, means basically anxious care. So let's check this out. No. Carking definition. There we go. Carking, causing distress or worry. Very quick definition. causing distress or worry, burdensome, annoying. Um, and then I'm looking into Webster's 1828 dictionary. Oh, there it is. Carking. Gotta get it back. This acted like it wasn't in there. Um, Participle passive. Distressing, perplexing, giving anxiety. It's an interesting word. Distressing, perplexing, giving anxiety. So away with carking care. Hmm. Away with carking care. I like the old word, but it's certainly not something that we use necessarily a lot here. Maybe the British use it more. Maybe it is a common phrase for some people. Um, that's just interesting. Distressing, perplexing, giving anxiety. So it doesn't actually mean anxious. It's a little bit different, but a little nuance to it. But and it's a nice little um, repetition in sounds. I forget what that's called, um, but anyway, uh, helps you out. Away with anxious care. It's a little bit different than away with carking care. You know, you understand if you're hearing it. I'm not condemning somebody trying to update the language, although there's no need to update the language. Put a little thing in the margin says defined as, you know, best defined as probably distressing, perplexing, or um, causing anxiety, something to that effect. Burdensome and annoying was another interesting, more modern thing. And none of the modern dictionaries said it was an archaic word, by the way. So, like I said, somebody somewhere in the English usage of language may use carking all the time. I don't know. Uh, but I'm not very familiar with it. And if you're not familiar with it, now you are. And some of you may be saying, "You've never heard of that?" And I will say that's true. I had not, but or I don't recall it. But bless you if you have. Thank God for you if you've stayed with us this long while I rambled on a bit. Um, Forgive me if I annoy you. Um, I'm not gonna do it this time. Uh, have a great day, and we'll see you again tomorrow for another day by day devotional. Bye.